What's up, guys? I'm here at 2016 Baltimore Comic Con, and I have here with me Kevin Eastman. How you doing?
Good, thanks. Pleasure to see you.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, thanks.
So I guess just to start off, how has Baltimore Comic Con been already, just with day one?
Man, this is our first day. It's the kickoff day, and it's been fantastic. I mean, we had like a line around the block, and it was just like, it's one of those things. It's like I am just so lucky. I'm so blessed that I have as many fans as I do, and the people that's willing to wait like an hour and a half just to say hi and get an autograph. So it's a real treat for me and a real pleasure.
All right, awesome. Yeah. Well, congratulations on being the guest of honor this year.
Thanks.
Can you talk a bit about like how surreal that is to have that honor from this?
Well, that's the thing is that, when I look around the room, and this is what I love about the Baltimore show is it's so artist-centric, and it's like there's a living legend on every single table in here, and it's like, I don't know why I got to be picked as guest of honor because there's so many others that should have been, but I'm really, grateful, and I think that it's humbling that they asked me to be. It's real, Again, I don't feel it's like I don't feel worthy, but I really appreciate them inviting me in such a manner.
All right, great. And also, can you talk a bit about that exclusive that is available since you are here as the guest of honor?
Oh, for the new variant
Team
for the
and
show?
T,
Yeah. Well, that was the coolest part is this show just happened to coincide with the launch of the new book we're doing in .aw called The Turtle Universe, and it's really based on we have the ongoing series, which is so much fun, but it's a continuing storyline, and we really kind of stay true to the vibe and the tone that we have in that. And then with the Turtles Universe, we wanted to do something as a kind of a homage to the original Mirage Studios Tales of the Ninja Turtles. So we could do stories that could stand alone. There might be a couple part or a single one shot of that kind of stuff. So in the launch of that, we really wanted to go all out, and not only did I get to work with my good friend Bill Sienkiewicz as a backup story, we got 4 more installments coming over the next issues 2 through 5. But then the story like Paul's story, the art is fantastic, and then there's a bunch of variants, and then one exclusively for the show, which is super cool.
All right, awesome. Yeah. And lastly, you carry so many different hats on all things Turtles, whether it's with the comics or even with the films in some capacity. So with the recent sequel that we've had with Bebop and Rocksteady, can you talk a bit about what it was like to kind of let go, a bit to have someone else tackle that character? I mean, I'm sure you were involved, but it's still, in some respect, you still have to kind of let go and have someone else do it.
It's a great question, and it kind of goes back to even some of the earliest issues of the Turtles when, because originally it was just Peter and I writing and drawing.
Right.
We did everything, and then the more we started working with other artists, again, even going back a little bit further, growing up as fans of comic books, it's like we always remember when the Avengers changed creative teams or the X-Men changed, and some you like more than the others, some not as much, but you still love the characters. So with the Turtles, when we started working with other artists and seeing what they brought to our characters, ideas and things that we had never thought of, just their own tonality and the way that they handle the characters, was really something we embraced and really enjoyed. And then we started going into different mediums, whether it be the cartoon show, which is a whole, you have to trust a whole different crew of people and talent. Right. So by the time we get to the movies, what was so great about, Bebop and Rocksteady is finally Bebop and Rocksteady get to be in a live action movie from the cartoon, which was fantastic. And I thought they did a great job. And what's so cool is Courtney and I, our son Shane is 10, and he's a huge fan of Seamus, who he's the actor, so not only, it's like one of the first...
Got to have his cake and eat it too. Yeah.
So one of the first live WWF wrestling matches that he ever saw was he wanted to go see Sheamus, and so we just loved him in the movie, and we got to meet him recently. So it was a real treat. So it was letting go it was in great hands. So I'm happy with that. So.
All right. Well, Kevin, it's always a pleasure, man. Thank you so much.
Thanks, man.
All right. Well, there you guys have it. Again, I'm at 2016 Baltimore Comic Con. This is Kevin Eastman. I'm Brandon Troy. I'll see you soon.
Bye. Cowabunga.